guys, welcome back to Uncle Hugh's Reviews. My name is Uncle Hugh, and most people know me as a master expert specialist of survival and camping and bushcrafting and all that stuff. Anyways, I'm going to do another review for you guys here. Chuck couldn't be with us. He's a bit sick. He got the, the Rona, that old thing. Don't know where he got it from. I have no idea. Literally, all he does is go to the liquor store and he's in the woods. And I doubt he caught it from a reindeer or a caribou or a moose or something. But maybe he got it at the liquor store. I thought alcohol, like people wash their hands with it. I figure if you drink it, you wouldn't catch it. But I guess that don't work. Yeah, the poor guy, he don't have any family around. So he got no way of getting groceries, nothing like that. So I figured I'd be a nice person, be a nice friend. So I've been going over there every day and chucking slices of bologna at him, a few wieners, hot dogs, stuff like that. From the patio. I don't want to get too close to him because I don't want to catch that stuff. Anyways, I've been chucking some food to him so he won't go hungry. But all right, we got some grub picked up for Chuck here now. I'm just gonna head in here and now we're gonna give it to him. All right, let's go. Just gonna head back to Chuck's house there now. Friggin' Mother Nature can't make her mind up. She must be on the PMS. Look at that. Friggin' snow. Yesterday it was raining. It's supposed to be raining tonight too, so probably all this snow will be gone tomorrow. Frig sakes. Chuck, got you some grub, buddy. Damn it. You contaminated bastard. Hey, I got you some grub there. Got you some grub here. Hold on. What I got here? Hey, some bologna. Want a bit of bologna? Alright, open up. See if we can get it there. Ready? Ready? Frig chop. Okay, I'll try again. Open up very wide. Ready? Come on, boy, it's freezing. Come on, boy, go on, try harder. I got you a hot dog too, look. I'll give you a hot dog. Some ketchup on it? Yeah? Alright. Got the ketchup. There you go, got some ketchup on it for you. Here, see if you can catch that. Open up very wide. Frig chop. At this rate, you're gonna starve to death. That's okay. You can pick it up after. Alright, what else we got here? Want a bit of water? It's okay, you can pick it up after it leaves. Just a bit of snow, boy. You know what they say? God made dirt and snow don't hurt. Anyways, that's pretty much it. He's sort of stuck like that. But let's get back to a review. I'm going to do a little review for you. I have a stove here. This is, now what is it called? Lixada. See, I got it right this time. Lixada. So this is a Lixada Twig stove. You can use it for burning alcohol as well, but I'm just going to show you it. This is the one with the hinges. You can get the smaller version, and you can get the one that clips together. I've had this a few times. I've tried it a few times, so I feel like I know enough about it to be able to give you a good review. Anyway, I'm just going to pull her out. Just before I show you that, I heard some people call it a pocket stove, not really something you can fit in your pocket. It fits in a knapsack pretty good. Anyway, let's pop her open, get her started. So as you can see, it's a bit stained up. I've already used it a few times. Got a good feel for it. Basically, this is the one that has the hinges. So you can get the one that clips together. It doesn't have the hinges. So I like this one a little bit better. The one that clips together. When you pick it up, sometimes it falls apart on you. So I find this one works a bit better. It costs a bit more, unfortunately. I got this one for about 25 bucks or so, including shipping. Now, the prices may have gone up a little bit since then, because we've had it for a couple months now. Anyways, I'll show you what comes with it. So we got one section here with all the hinges in it. It's basically just a steel wire in the hinges here. So we got 4 pieces for that. we got this other little section that I don't really use because I burn twigs in it and stuff like that. But this little section here, so you can put an alcohol burning stove you can fit in here if you want to do that. So that gives you the option to use that. I usually don't put it in because it just gets in the way of burning the wood. So we'll keep that off to the side. Let's slam her together, show you what she looks like. Oh, pretty simple. Lay her down. You have this little grate here. It has holes in it for air circulation. And there's little pegs on the side. You just fit it in one end, fold her up, fit her on the other end. Just like that. And then you hold her together there, and you'll see this little spot here. She comes with a little steel pin. Fits right in there like that. Now I just gotta line up the hinges first or she won't go in there. There we go. I got the first one. Alright, right in there. There you go. Oh, pretty solid. Not a bad little stove. This one's fairly big. Obviously it costs a little bit more. You can get the hook together ones, the little tiny ones, about 15 bucks, 10 or 15 bucks, but a little bit more expensive if you want to go with something that's easier to put together with the hinges. This one also comes with the little clips if you want to boil a pot. So this little pot barely fits on here, so unfortunately I do have to use these clips. So they go on a specific way, so there's little tiny ridge lines in them. So you basically just line them up, just like that. Oh wait, this one goes on first. So that one goes there, and then this one goes in the middle. There you go. So it gives you a little X here you can put your stove on. So if you got a small little kettle or stove or pot, allows you to put it on there if it's smaller. Like if you got one of these little things. If you didn't have that little bracket in the middle, you won't be able to boil any water in this thing. So I'm gonna pop that out. Now when we has marshmallow roast and stuff like that, you don't need this old thing. That's just for boiling water and stuff with a pot. So like you can see here, if you don't have that right in your fire, don't work too well. So it's nice to have these little clips, keep them all together. That's the good part, and you can burn your twigs in here. You got a lot of ventilation, so a lot of air hole for ventilation. I'll tell you a few things that I find bad about this stove. As you can see, if you got any ashes or any embers that's burning, there's no ash pan. So what happens is, if you have your stove on any combustible material, so say if you got it on grass or you got it on sticks or leaves and stuff, could be a risk of starting a fire. So yeah, you don't have an ash tray to catch all that stuff. So just be a little bit more cautious with this one. You don't want to end up creating a fire. So, you know, dig the ground up, make sure you're down to the sand area or the part that won't burn. Do it on a beach, put a few rocks down, works perfect. Or you can take a piece of steel, tin foil, whatever, don't matter, something that will protect the bottom ground that it's on from blazing up. So that doesn't have an ash pan, that's the only downfall, but you're getting a cheap stove. So you got, you know, little things like that, you pay more money, you can get that stuff, but nice little stove. Anyways, the other thing I'll show you, you gotta be real cautious. Probably not a good idea if you're really drinking a lot and you're drunk, because these little tiny pins that's in here, look at this one, they can slide out, and I've had them slide out a few times actually. Yeah, so like I said, the biggest downfall, like I said, those pins do come out, so just keep an eye on it. If you're drunk and you just, you know, fooling around and you don't keep an eye on what you're doing, you might leave the pins out in the woods somewhere. But I mean, you can always replace it with a piece of wire, no big deal. But why replace something if you don't have to, right? Yeah, so the pins comes out. Another thing that I'll mention is the plate here. Sometimes when this gets hot, it buckles out a little bit, and the little lip that's here that holds that plate in, if it swells out too much, that plate can come loose. So it just came loose that time. So that's another little issue I ran into a few times, but I mean, if you're running into that issue, you can always drill a little hole right here in that little lip and stick a pin in there if you want. But overall, a fairly nice stove. I like it. Easy to use, simple, cheap. That's what I like, cheap and works. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do now. Starting to get dark out. I'm going to take her out by the door and we'll get her going. You know what? I don't know if that fire thing's going to work. So just to be cautious, I'm going to make my old traditional way of making a fire. Got my shavings, smaller chunks of wood, bigger chunks of wood, and then of course got a bunch of cardboard just in case. Anyways, I'm just gonna use that anyway. I'll try that little fire block stick thing, see how that works. But just in case, I like to have everything ready. I don't want to go out there and then it not work and have to friggin' do it all over again. So, anyways, all right, guys. Not gonna waste too much time here because it's freezing out. Cold enough, freezing up, soft snowman. So I got this cooking pan. This is gonna protect my table from getting burned. I'm gonna slip that right on there. Got my stove here. Let's see. Got that little fire block thing. So I'm gonna light that up. It's supposed to burn for 6 minutes. We're gonna find out now. Wind. Alright, well, I'll have to do it in here. Too much wind, boys. Not a good start. I think I might have to do me old school method. Maybe I'll add this after. There you go. Can't beat the old school stuff, eh? Wood shavies work better than the fire starter thing. Well, looks like the fire starter thing might be going now. Alright, while she's going there, I'll chuck a few more shavings in there. I don't even need to blow on her because she looks like she's starting to burn already. Yeah, let's put a few of these sticks in there. You know what? The fire starter's not burning. You know what's burning? Them shavings I made. Old school beats new school, what? Just making a little bit of a teepee to let air circulate and concentrate the flame in the middle. Just gonna toss a few of the little ones in there first. Look, and like I said, fire risk. If you had stuff under here, look at that, amber just came out underneath. So yeah, no ash pan means risky if you have wood or flammable stuff under this fire. Anyways, I got a steel pan, so that'll work, and I got a garden hose in the back just for safety. Alright, I can start chucking lots of these in there now. She's going good. Get on a big stick going now. Oh, falling out to the front and everything. There she goes. Look at that. Leave lots of gaps so you can get good air circulation up through so she burns better. Alright, let's give her a little bit of air. There she goes, smoking like a son of a bomb. Easy as that, look at that. Save some of that for later. Alright, next step. Get the pot of water going. Got put my grate on there. Son of a nutcracker. See, almost too hot to put her on there now. She is. Break stakes. Don't worry, she don't heat it up enough to burn my fingers yet. There we go. Alright. Get it on up. Get the kettle on there. Alright. Now, just gotta let that boil. Might take a little while for it to heat up. Might have put too much wood in her. Doing some instant coffee today. This is French vanilla. I already got like the whitener and the sweetener in it, so it should be pretty good. I gotta wait for this to boil. Alright, she's better dial it down a little bit there now. Just waiting. The kettle's starting to spit out a bit of smoke there now, so I think I'm almost ready for a cup of coffee. Let's get my mug ready. Lots of flame coming out underneath. That's why you need an ash pan underneath, see? Collect all this dangerous stuff. I like fresh coffee made with beans, percolated better, but instant does the job too, I suppose. Now if you start getting a lot of flames like this, I'll show you a quick fix. Look, take a little bit of your water. Yeah. Gotta get her died down a little bit, don't worry, she'll flame up again, don't worry. Chuck a few more sticks in there now. Alright, so my coffee's ready to go. Oh, she looks hot. Anyway guys, I'm gonna drink my coffee. I don't have a stir stick, so I'm gonna use one of these. Oh, she's thick on the bottom. All that powder. Tastes like the woods. Anyways, I'm gonna drink my coffee. If you like watching these type of videos, do this stuff. Click, 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 click. Come back for another video soon.